I don't know why it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna play as a snowtrooper. It's like, shouldn't it be a TIE fighter pilot? Hey everyone, this is the Bearded Zeno, and I don't normally do videos like this where I talk about the news or anything like that, but I was so excited about this that I had to make a video about it. They finally revealed the DLC, both free and, in the Season Pass for Star Wars Battlefront. First off, there was a mysterious community event that they had around Christmas where we had to play as Luke and Han, and we didn't really know what to do with that. It did feel kind of pointless, but we have our rewards now, and that is Hoth skins for Luke and Han, which is amazing. I always thought it was kind of stupid to have your Jedi Luke on Hoth, and now when you play on Hoth, you're going to have Hoth, Han, and Luke. I really hope that the more community events that they have, they're going to have more skins like this for all the heroes. I mean, if like Darth Vader or Boba Fett, that's not going to make sense, All throughout the trilogy and all these different environments, all the main heroes did have different outfits. So like Princess Leia and Han and Luke. So it makes sense that they're actually adding things, and I'm glad they did. They look amazing. You'll see a picture of them right now. They look so amazing. Furthermore, they revealed some of the actual free DLC that's coming out. The Tatooine survival map is now going to be supported on Blast, Droid Run, Drop Zone, Hero Hunt, and Heroes vs. Villains, and is now called Raider Camp. This is cool because I always wondered why the survival maps weren't transferable over to multiplayer. It seems like they would work just fine, especially for the smaller game modes. And I hope we see the other survival maps turned into this as well, and maybe perhaps the other smaller maps that we get to play on, like TDM and everything, now turned into survival maps. I would love that. As I've said before, the new Hoth themed outfits for Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, yada yada. We've seen those, talked about those. Oh, those are so cool. I mean, it's just a skin. It's not really going to change the way you play or anything, but it looks amazing, and I love that. They're also adding private matches, which I'm not sure how far this is going to go. I don't know if you're going to be able to earn XP in this mode or not. I kind of wish you can, because, sometimes you just want to warm up and you don't really want to, waste your time of, playing for like 30 minutes or so and not get any XP, even if it's like 25% of the actual XP value. And, some people don't want to go online and face a bunch of idiots. I mean, I have no problem doing that, but there are people out there that just don't want to face other people because other people are just idiots and assholes. So this is nice. This does call back to the original Battlefronts. It's basically instant action, pretty much, which I love. No word yet or not if they're actually going to have bots on this or not. I kind of assumed that they would because the programming for the bots is already in the game. All you have to do is just transfer it over from survival, which it's not too hard. Just have like the standard infantry, you don't have to have the heavy gunners or anything. You could just have their health be like a normal health, I guess. But the coding is in the game, so I don't understand why they wouldn't transfer it over. So really, we could have awesome instant action style game mode now, and I hope that's what they're doing. I really do. They're also adding in daily challenges and community events. We already have one community event, but they're adding in, I guess they're doing a monthly or weekly. I'm not quite sure. They're going to be more often, hopefully. This is awesome because the main thing that's kind of making this game lose its audience right now is because we have very few maps. I love them. I keep playing them all the time. You don't have a certain drive to come back to the multiplayer mode once you hit level 50. I've yet to do that because I've been playing a lot of survival mode. I think survival mode is the standout mode. I love that they're adding daily challenges because it's like, oh, let me just log on and see what today's challenges are. Oh, I'll go for this. And they encourage people to try different things instead of just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my T-21B and just stand at the edge of Hoth and snipe the whole time. You're like, oh, well, hey, maybe I will try the DL-44 and give it a shot, Hopefully this will encourage people to keep coming back and to change their playstyles, and that's what I love about daily challenges, and I wish they'd been in there from the start. Also, next month, they're going to be adding a new survival mission on Hoth, which I cannot wait for that. That sounds awesome. Just have it in the Wampa Cave. That'd be great. And they're also adding a brand new Hoth multiplayer map that will be available for the larger game modes like Walker Assault, which, hell yeah! More Walker Assault maps equals awesome to me. And they're also expanding Turning Point to all of the larger maps. Thank God. That was the dumbest thing that's ever happened to this game. It's like, we got this awesome new game mode that just flips everything on its head, where the Empire is on the defensive, and it's awesome, but it's like, oh, it's only available on one map on Jakku. I mean, story reasons, canon reasons, I understand why. It's like, oh yeah, it's just their last stand on Jakku, that's what it is. But for a multiplayer game, it just doesn't make sense. I would rather have that be opened up to all the maps, and that's what they're doing, thank goodness. Also, in March, they're adding another multiplayer map on Endor, which will be available for Walker Assault and all that good stuff. Yeah! Ooh, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do on indoor, because the indoor map that we have already pretty much encompasses all of indoor, especially for Walker Assault, but I'll take it. And that's just the free content they have planned for right now. And basically what they say is once they get to March, they're going to evaluate what the community wants and then add more free stuff. So it's not just going to be these few little drops from my understanding, so that's awesome. They're going to actually listen to the community and evolve and add to this game, and I love that. And last, but certainly not least, we got information on the Season Pass, and this is what's got me most excited, and I'm probably finally going to buy the Season Pass now because of this, because I've been waiting to see what's going to be in the Season Pass, you know? First pack that we have announced is Battlefront Outer Rim, and it says, fight among the factories of Solus and battle within the Jabba Hutt's palace on Tatooine. What? They just casually dropped that last part of there, battle among Jabba Hutt's palace on Tatooine. That's awesome. That's really awesome. And so the question is, how many of these maps are going to be Walker Assault or TDM? You know, it's like bigger versus small. I wonder what the ratio is going to be. Are we going to get 2 of each per map pack? That's what I'm still kind of wondering. I mean, more maps is awesome regardless, but we definitely need more maps in Walker Assault. We're getting a bunch of free ones, of course. I would love for the ratio of the maps per the big versus small modes to be around the same. Speaking of the smaller game modes, I'm pretty sure that this next pack is just going to be nothing but smaller game modes, and that's Bespin. I'm not sure how you do Walker Assault on Bespin. I don't understand how you do that at all. It makes no sense. So this likely is just going to be, because we know there's going to be 4 maps per pack, right? So I guess it's just going to be 4 Bespin maps, which is A-okay with me, because there's a lot of varied environments in Bespin that we can explore, especially the carbon freezing chamber. I would love that. That would be awesome. Speaking of carbon freezing, you go to Jabba's palace, they better have Han on the wall. That'd be an awesome meta moment to be able to go see Han on the wall as Han, like, wait a minute. Finally, the biggest piece of news for me is Pack 3, and that is Death Star. Death Star. We're getting Death Star maps. And again, this is one that doesn't really make sense for Walker Assault. I think you could get away with it on the surface of the planet, and this is also how they could bring in the space troopers, hopefully. That'd be awesome. You might get away with it on the surface of the Death Star, you know, having it like that. Maybe it's like they're defending and they're going to try and blow up a rebel ship up in the sky that's going to try and take out the Death Star or something like that. But of course, they better have a trench run. They better have a trench run, or an area that we can trench run on, because that would be amazing. I think this is mostly going to be interiors, though, because that's what the Death Star is famous for. Which is fine by me. I've been looking forward to a Death Star interior for a long time. And finally, Expansion Pack 4 is just still titled Expansion Pack 4. No details. I'm assuming this one's going to be tied to Rogue One, because Rogue One is actually set in this era. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm assuming, that it's going to be tied to Rogue One. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm hoping. And just to give you some dates for all those, Outer Rim comes out in March, Bespin comes out in summer 2016, Death Star comes out in fall 2016, and Expansion Pack 4, still untitled, comes out in early 2017. So that's why I say it might actually be Rogue One, because it would be coming out after the film. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still pulling for Rogue One pack. That would be awesome. Anyways, I've been the Beard's Neil for Collecting Magazine Entertainment. You have a question, comments, leave in the comments below. Well, let me know how you are excited about this news. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.